Hello, my name is Ikoya. I'm the creator and founder of Silky Sax. I'm here today to do a review on this Bobbi Boss Vanessa wig. But before we get into that, there's a few things that I'm going to ask you to do. If this is your first time coming over to Silky Sax, I want to say welcome. Here we do wig reviews, we give you hair tips, we do hair tutorials, product reviews every Monday and Friday, and it's free. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell so that you'll be notified whenever we drop a video. And if you're watching over on Facebook, we love you over on the FB too. Go ahead and give this video a like and a share on both platforms, and then let's have a conversation down below, you guys. Have you tried Vanessa? Do you like her? Do you guys like textured wigs? I know we are serving texture and we are serving blonde today, so let's talk about it. Here at Silky Sax, I love to talk with you guys. My Silky Chicks is what I call my subs, and I love to send shout out every video. And so today's Silky Chick shout out is going to Slayed by Sweetie. Slayed by Sweetie is a fellow wig reviewer. She also rocks beautiful makeup. Her channel is going to be down in the description box below, so please go and check her out. Check out what she's reviewing over there and let her know that Silky Sax sent you. And so now, without further ado, let's get into why you hit that thumbnail. Let's go ahead and get into the details of Vanessa. Alright, so this is Bobbi Boss's Vanessa from the Soft Blowout Natural Texture. So here is the stock card, and she is one of 3 in the series. I don't know if you guys can see that really good. So she has a lot of things. She has a natural texture, and yes, baby, we are serving up texture, okay? Definitely serving up texture. She's a Swiss lace front. She has this 5-inch deep lace part, and it is shiftable, so you can shift it to the left or the right. So for those of you who like it on the right, those of you who like it on the left, you like it in the middle, you can have it your way. She is heat friendly, and then she does have a flex fit cap, which I will agree with, because Bobbi Boss, for me and for others, I've heard them say in their reviews that the caps tend to be small, and that's true. But I was able to not only get this cap on, but also wear it with my wig grip. Now I am coming out, and you'll see it later on in the review, but for Bobbi Boss, I'm feeling like they're stepping it up. I'm rocking her in the color 3T270. She is a premium synthetic fiber wig, and she is very long. She is coming like right underneath my breasts, and I love the color on this. Bobbi Boss did a beautiful job on the color. It's soft. Bobbi Boss, excuse me, always has quality. So the quality of the wig is definitely there. I did have some cons, so please watch to the end so that you can see what the pros, the cons is, and the styling and unboxing. And for those of you who are watching who may want to make your wig look a little bit more natural and a little bit more seamless, we do have a free PDF. The link to it is down in the description box, giving you tips on exactly how to do that. So make sure that you download that before you leave. Go ahead and watch to the end and let me know what you think. All right, let's get into it. So here Vanessa is. Let's go ahead and open her up. All right, so here Vanessa is. So look at that color. The darker roots goes into a blonde, and then like a brown on the tips. She is definitely a yaki texture for my yaki girls. She is definitely a yakier texture. She does have like a little bit of the crinkles, but not a lot. So they're not overwhelming as far as the crinkles go. Very soft, you guys. The parting here. So let's get into this cap. So she has the combs on the side. The lace is a little bit more brown. Got that middle part there. And then in the back, she has the combs and then the typical adjustable straps. And then it is the stretch cap, so I like that for Bobbi Boss, because sometimes their caps to me seem to be a little smaller, but it has a netting over it, so that makes it nice. And that's probably what they were talking about with the hygienic stuff with the cap. All right, so let's go ahead and put Vanessa on. All right, y'all can't see. So I got her to the side right now. I got the part to the right. So she is shiftable. And and I'm getting a little tangling, which I'm not surprised. Now this cap is snug, so just beware, my bigger head girls. Bobbi Boss tends to have smaller caps, even with the stretch. So we'll see when the lace cuts off. I can let you know for sure, but I'm liking her. She's giving me Nisha 203 vibes for sure. So let's go ahead and get into this 360. So here she is in the front. Vanessa to the right. Vanessa to the left. Let me just bring my hand through, because sometimes you guys, I forget and I go to the back and they be looking all crazy. I don't want to be judged. All right, so let's get her in the back. Okay, so I'm going to cut the lace off of Vanessa. I'm going to style her. So stay tuned so I can give you my pros and cons and final thoughts on Vanessa. Okay, you guys, so I'm back from styling Vanessa, so let's get into it. So the first thing I did is, of course, I took it off. I went ahead and cut the lace off. Then I went in and put my wig grip on, because for my lazy wig wearers, a lot of us don't glue our wigs down all the time. I definitely don't. I usually put on a wig grip or a wig fix, and so I wanted to see if the cap was still big enough. And you guys, it is. I mean, it is snug. I'm definitely out on the edges here, so that's why I went ahead and kept it in the middle with this middle part. So be aware, it does stretch, but it is snug, especially once you add your wig grip or wig fix on, if that's what you're gonna do. Then I went in with my oil-free wig shine. You guys, I can't express how much I love this stuff enough. If you rock a lot of textured synthetic wigs, to me this spray is so light. It's really nice because synthetic wigs are just plastic fibers, so this helps it bring a little bit of shine, because some of these really textured blown out looking units can look really dry. To me, Vanessa did, especially with this blonde color. So I sprayed it in my hand, because if I spray it directly on the wig, I don't want to get it in too much of one area. That way I can evenly distribute it throughout the wig. So I sprayed it on my hands, like I said earlier, rubbed it all throughout the unit, and I think that really helped bring a little bit of a shine to the unit. It helped it not look so dry, and then it helped it kind of just relax and lay a little bit flatter. Now, it was super big. I was definitely serving you Mufasa, and I wasn't really trying to give you the Mufasa look. Now, if you like the Mufasa look, if you like big texture hair, then Vanessa's for you, but I like, especially a straight wig, to be a little bit more sleek. So I did go ahead and go in with my Silky Sax hot comb and just comb through her. Now, if you want to get it straighter, you can definitely flat iron her. I didn't want to lose the texture, so I didn't flat iron her, but I did use my hot comb and just slowly comb through from the top to the bottom to just lay her down a little bit more. She was a little bit big for me, so I like this much better, and I could probably flat iron it more or hot comb it more, but you know, not too bad. I also took at the top of the wig, because it was poofy in the crown, and to me that's how you can really tell something is a wig. So I just took the end of the hot comb and just rubbed it down, put some heat in there to help that lay as well. So I could get her flatter, like I said, if I spent more time and put more heat in it, but this is good enough for me. So it's up to you how much density, how flat and how straight that you want the unit to get. And then last but not least, I went in and just put some of my Fit Me powder to define that part a little bit. With the darker roots, I feel like the part was getting a little lost, and so that was it for the styling. So let's go ahead and get into the pros and cons. Pros, you guys, for this to be a long synthetic textured unit, I think they did a beautiful job. I love the color. The color on this unit is beautiful. I love the length for it to be blonde, and I do a lot of blonde wigs on here, and long and synthetic. I did not get a lot of shedding, and I did not get a lot of tangling. Yes, there was some, but for this to be blonde, long, synthetic, trust me, it was minimal on the tangling and shedding. The hair is super soft. As you can see, I can't stop running my fingers through it. It is super soft and very textured. If you like a textured unit, this is definitely it. Like I said, she is definitely giving me Nisha 203 vibes. So if you like that wig and never got it, or you want that wig but want to try maybe a different color scheme than what they have over at Outre, I would definitely recommend Vanessa for that. I like the length. She's super duper soft, and she's fit for a Bobbi Boss cap. That stretch in the cap is true. It really did fit. I know that I'm out in the sides, but still, in my opinion, for a Bobbi Boss unit, and to have my wig grip on, it fits well. Cons. She is a little bit more thicker in density than what I would like. I liked her on the stock card. I feel like she was a lot more straighter, and so for that, but that's really a personal preference thing. But yeah, I didn't like the density on it. I thought the density was just a little much for my personal taste. And then of course, you know, the cap could be bigger. I am coming out, you know, on the sides here, so a bigger cap. But really, that's it, you guys. I don't really have a lot of bad things to say about Vanessa. If you're interested in getting her and you're looking at some of the colors, I definitely would recommend going ahead and snatching her up. You know, the only thing is, like I said, is she is a lot of hair, so be ready. And of course, when I take this wig off, I'm not going to put it back into the plastic bag that it came out of. I'm going to put it in my luxurious Silky sack. A Silky sack is a silk lined bag that I invented to not only store your wigs, but to add longevity to them. The silk lining allows the hair to just glide, cutting down on the shedding, tangling, and matting that your wig would do if you were to place it back into the plastic that it came out of, or in a box, or in your drawer, or your closet, or wherever you throw in your wig and not protecting it. You're spending too much money on it, girl, not to check it out. So check the description box. The link to our website will be in the description box, so you can check out other products that we have, as well as Silky sacks. As always, want to say thank you so much for watching. Remember, better care is better wear, and I hope you will join me again on Monday.